Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Toytography Live. I am your host, Brian Carr, and Dan is not here today, but we have someone who is also just as great. so,
Wow.
so everyone, welcome. Hello, Jesse.
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
I'm doing good,
Thanks for
I'm
having me, man.
so glad that you're here today with us, man, because we have some special stuff that we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about and everything, and we got some cool stuff to share. So yeah, I hope we got some people that have got their ears on because we
Yeah.
have a special. Like I said, we have a question that we're going to ask later on. So you guys pay attention to what we share today. And if you watch the recent episode of Toytography Challenge, which I gotta say that was an exciting time because that was our very first photo submission by the contestants, and we also dealt with our first elimination. So yeah, yeah, that
That's
was
tough.
that was tough. Yeah. So we got quite a bit to discuss today. But before we do, let's see who's in here now. We have Steve. Hello. And 60 Pick, what's up? Hello, everyone. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys are here joining us. Yeah, so we're before we get into anything, we definitely want to give a shout out to the ones that are helping to make all of this possible. So first and foremost, give a shout out to Jazz Inc. dioramas. Currently, they are taking pre-orders for the 1/6 scale Catwoman. This is the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. Amazing looking figure already. I've seen all the details in this and watched the progress that they're making on this figure so far. So there's two different versions. There is the clean version, and then there's the battle damage version. If you pre-order both of them, you buy the double set, you will also receive this diorama piece that is also included with the set. So like I said, they just have some phenomenal stuff. They always put out some great work. I have a couple of pieces of theirs as well. So yeah, it's just all around just a great company. So definitely check out some other stuff that they have for pre-order as well as some other things that they have currently in stock. So jazzinkdioramas.com, go check them out and you'll find some cool stuff there. And next we'll give it to Big Bad Toy Store. Currently, they are taking orders right now for these cool items that they have in stock. So you guys definitely want to jump on that. And of course, the diorama pieces. I mean, that's one thing that enhances your photography. I talk about it all the time. If you want to enhance your photography, definitely get some props to go along with your figures. It just brings more life into them when you're creating a scene. It's good to take, pictures of your figures and things like that. You can always get some cool pictures, but props help tell the story, like, just enhance the imagination. So we definitely want to give a shout out to Big Bad Toy Store for all the things they have available in stock. They have, I mean, this is not even the tip of the iceberg of all the things they have available. so you definitely want to head over to bigbadtoystore.com and check them out. There's also just plenty of cool stuff. I have stuff on order myself. So yeah.
Definitely. And even as someone who works there, I am always I am surprised so often at the stuff that we find in our own store that so less even know we had. It's like, oh my gosh, we have that. I have one of those. It's crazy.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, it's always good stuff. And Laura, she's in the car. Be safe, girl. Be safe. I'm glad that we are there for your evening commute to keep you going. So,
we have to put on our radio voices.
Yeah, right.
For the ride home. Stuck in traffic on the 101.
Right. And hey, we have Orion. Hello. Glad you can join us. Glad you can see us. So yeah, man, I want to jump right into the recap of the show, and because gosh, it's just showing right off the bat, they those guys, I mean, episode 2 was really an opportunity for those guys to show why they're on the show.
Yep. Now we put it into gear. Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, right out the gate, those guys just produced some great images. I think we said wow to every image that, they showed. So yeah, they definitely showed some really cool looking images. So I'm actually going to do something special for you guys today. I'm going to show you some of the I'm going to show you the images that were submitted during episode 2, so you guys can get a chance to see that. Now I won't show the behind the scenes, so if you want to go back and check the episodes and see how they did that, all the behind the scenes videos are all in episode 2, as well as what they talked about. The challenges that they came up against, which there were some challenges that, that those guys faced with that. So yes. But actually, one other thing before I show you guys, I also just want to inform you that as of the first, the new issue of Toytography magazine is now available. And I mean, we have both digital and print. So I'm going to show you guys as of right now. I know my issue came in the mail. Nice. So yeah, there's a lot of really good content that's in the issue, including our full interview that we did with Thomas. There is also a diorama build tutorial from
nice. That's what I need to read.
Yeah, I mean, he literally gives step by step on how to create your own diorama piece. And basically what he was doing was like a big rock formation with a impact crater in the rock formation. So yeah, it's an amazing thing. So yeah, definitely want to get your copy. It is available right now. So
nice.
Yes. Oh, and you ordered. Yep, we saw your order, and it is on its way. Yes. So we did see that. Yes.
Steve. Yep. Yeah, Steve's looking at the background. That is actually not one of the Joy Toy mechs. That is 3-0 Titanfall mech. From the game Titanfall from a few years ago. Actually, I think it just celebrated its 11-year anniversary this week. Now that I think about it, I should have done a shot for that.
Wow.
I got the ball there.
Okay.
Oh, yep, in the bike.
Nice. Yep. See,
all sorts of.
See, that's the thing, man. And I'm going is when I made my appearance on Figure Flex Friday, I'm like, you guys got all these cool backgrounds, man, and I got, I'm getting there. I literally have so much stuff that I literally have it just all out of the way.
Yeah. So too much stuff. Yeah.
But my setup is growing and it's coming. I was going to claim that now. So yeah. Yes.
It's a journey.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. I received that, sir.
You can do
it. I can't do it. So with that said, I'm gonna show you guys the images.
Yeah, let's take a look.
That were submitted from the guys. The first image I want to show you guys is from Alberto. This was his image. Now the challenge was, even though these guys picked a figure that they're going to use for the remainder of the series, the very first challenge that these guys were faced with was they had to take all of the figures that they received from Big Bad Toy Store and put them all in one image. And so that was the first part. They were just like, oh my gosh, and really that was the challenge, because when you look at these characters, none of them belong to anyone else. Yeah. So literally it forces you to have to think outside the box and just create a cool looking image with all the characters. So this was submitted again by Alberto. And the next image that was submitted, this was from George, which, man, George
I know,
is
right?
just
I love
absolutely
that shit. Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah, because when he put it in the pose, and he was like, "I'm gonna have him standing on top," and I was just like, "Well, how is he going to get all that and put the images up there?" But man, he managed to pull it off. So he just put a pile of bodies with all the other characters and
Oh
everything.
man. Yeah.
So yeah, man, he was just absolutely phenomenal with his photos. So yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So yeah, so this was the image that was submitted by George, and the next image, this was submitted by Ian, which man, he was pretty clever with his image, because I'm not going to mention what it is, but he came across a little mishap while he was setting up his figures,
An obstacle to
and
overcome
so
for sure. Yeah.
yeah, so he had to improvise, and he ended up coming out with this, and man, it was just, I mean, it was a smart move. It was really a smart move. So this was the image that he submitted with all the guys riding the car, and Ghost Rider riding along, surfing on his bike. so yeah, this was really a clever shot. And then our next image, this one was from Ken, and so he wanted to kind of do like a Thriller pose. I think it was like doing a Michael Jackson Thriller
Yep,
type
like
thing.
a party in the back alley or something. You were saying.
Yeah. So he decided. So he was like, "Well, man, so how am I gonna do this?" So he was able to pull it off with all of these guys, all trying to pull it off. But in the process, I guess, in the process of dancing, Ghost Rider set everything else on fire. And so you got the rest of
Took a
everybody
turn
else.
for the worse, it seems.
Yeah. So he has everybody else like running around, on in flames, everything. So, and that was the thing about Ken, man. He was just like right off the bat, he brought the humor, and that was what he was going for. So yeah, he did a great job on that. And then the last person is, we have Mike, and so this was his image where he had the Stavros character just barreling through,
charging in.
Yeah, just knocking everybody out the way. So yeah, he did a really, really good job on this thing. So yeah, it was cool to see his image, because one of the things that I really liked about his image was right here when he put in the flares from the nostrils.
Yep.
I thought that was a really good shot. But unfortunately, because of that image, as great as it was, he still managed to get the lower score, everything. So unfortunately, Mike was the one who was eliminated in that round. So yeah, but he still did good. But he was still happy, because he was like, man, he's like, I already had that Stavros figure in my cart. Now so
now he's got him.
Yeah. So
before everyone else.
like, it's okay, I still win.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, which I never meant to ask, man. I mean, based off of these images, Jesse, did you have any feedback you want to mention on any of the images?
Oh gosh, I mean, they're
I know,
so
right?
cool. Like, gosh, where do I even begin? Like Mike here, I love his attention to detail. Like you said, all the little effects, the flares coming out of the nose, the smoke coming out of the eyes of the Monster Force guy, and his little hose there on the kind of the middle left edge of the screen that came undone, it looks like. And
yeah,
even the light, like M. Bison charging up that pink ball there, you can kind of see the light on the side of his body. All those little details really add up. So
yes, yeah. I think he did a great job on there. And I mean, when you see his, if you guys haven't seen, or when he put in his behind the scenes video, he shows all the detail that he put into it, putting them all in the snow, which I want to say he was pretty unique in how he put his shots together, because he didn't use regular stands for when they were all all set up. He literally set up each individual one and then put them all together,
composite them.
Yeah. So I think that was pretty clever. And then put in the snow, in the area as well. So yeah, he did a really good job setting everything up in there. So yeah, I would say he did good. So hey, hello, sketches.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, so I, I'm a hold off a little bit. I do have a trivia question. I'm gonna ask you guys. But, we're gonna hang a little bit so we can give some other people some time to come join us as well. So that's where we'll leave this thing at here as far as mentioning the different photos and whatnot. But I forgot to ask you, man, which because I did have something with me, but I forgot to ask. Was there any new things you picked up this week, or any?
Actually, I thought you were going to ask that, so I did grab a couple items. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have been recently introduced to Warhammer 40K.
Oh, okay.
And I'm starting to drink that Kool-Aid. I'm starting to chug that stuff. I watched that. I have a couple coworkers who are getting me into it.
Okay.
Work, and I picked up Space Marine 2 for Xbox. Been playing the heck out of that. Having a great time. And that Amazon Prime Secret Level series. There's the Warhammer episode. Man, I watched that, and it just what a tone piece that was. Yes. So so just recently I picked up speaking of the Space Marine game, I picked up the three squad members from that. These are just the boxes. I actually have the characters set up on my table right now because I was doing a shoot with them this afternoon. So I can't show you the figures.
What do you think of those, man? Because I've been on the fence about getting those myself. So what do you think?
I am in love with them. I am I had not purchased any Joy Toy stuff. I don't think do I own any Joy? I'm not sure that I even own Joy Toy stuff other than the Space Marines now. But now I have a small handful of them, and I'm really impressed with them. I like them a lot. They're small. They're not 12 scale. They're 18th scale, so they're a little bit smaller.
Yeah, but 118. Yeah.
But man, I'm really liking them so far. I can see this being a new slippery slope. Like, okay, now I got to get a couple more. Now I got the blue ones. Now I got to get the red ones and the black ones. And
I know. It's like they're so small, but it looks like the articulation
is really good. Yep, is really good. And they come with lots of accessories. Multiple hands and weapons, and I kind of like the small ones. I'm growing more towards them because just from a photography standpoint, you don't need such a big space. If you have a macro lens, you can get up close. You can have a kind of a smaller dial behind them, and they're easy to work with.
Yes.
I'm digging them. And apparently these ones have, you can buy an LED light up kit for the eyes. Their helmet comes apart. And you can slide this little LED disc in there. I was looking at them online. I haven't purchased one yet, but yeah. So then their eyes will light up with an aftermarket piece, which is pretty sweet,
man.
So I might give that a try, but,
Jesse, I'll see if I can hold your hand, dude, so you don't go too far down the rabbit hole. That's what you're gonna go.
I'm slipping, man. I'm slipping.
Because when it comes to being a photographer, it's like you don't want to turn down anything. I
know. Yeah, you're looking at it, and can I get a cool shot of that? I could probably get a cool shot of that. I should probably get it just in case, just to be safe. I don't want to pass it up, but just to be safe. Oh.
It's like you gotta try. You gotta try.
Yep. Hello, Mark.
Mark is in building. Hello. Oh, and he watched the. Oh yes.
Oh, good. Yes. Yep, they keep getting better each episode.
Yes, they do.
Legs.
They do. You guys. Oh my gosh! If you guys see the next episode, which is using their phones and having to use a household item, that's that's gonna be. That's going to be a
You're
trip.
At 60 pics. Yeah, 118th is pretty sweet.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I mean, well, see, that's the thing, man. Again, you get diorama pieces. You need to get all scales now. So,
or just put it further in the background so it use a little forced perspective.
Right. Yes. Which reminds me, dude, I've been eyeballing the vintage,
the vintage collection
car.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh,
I meant the Star Wars vintage collection stuff.
Oh, the vintage police car from Dick Tracy. because I
Oh,
bought the Mezco Dick Tracy figures, and there was someone that I saw who bought the car and had the figures, and
was it Bram? I know Bram he recently got a Toyota truck or something that he's been
yes, he
using a
did,
lot.
but no, I think it
It's pretty
was
slick.
I think it was Jason B. Michael.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you're talking
Bought
about, I
the
think.
car and then put the Dick Tracy figures in the scene, but I think they're a little bit taller than the car,
Okay.
so he had to put the car way off in the distance in
Gotcha.
order to
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 make
get
it work. Yep. To
to
sell
make
it.
it work and everything. So I was like, that's maybe,
Yeah. Yep. If they're close in scale, you can make it work. You can.
yeah, yeah. So
Actually, even if they're not, I mean, yeah, if you're really creative with force perspective and using distance just right, you can. Because I
yes.
think I've used like a model car that was like this big with what did I use? Like a T1000 shot. It was a police car, so I put it a ways in the
Oh,
background, and it worked. It was okay, you know.
I tried years ago. It came out bad, but I still tried it. But and it was really when I was just dipping my finger. Well, I would say I had already dipped my finger. I was kind of dipping more of my hand into it now. But I remember taking a picture of my 1/6 scale Batman with a 1/12 scale Batmobile,
Oh,
and,
sure.
and
Mm,
yeah, I tried to stick him far back, but it was like,
too far off.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
didn't
it's
quite.
like you need to go way back.
Yeah.
It works. So
Really low lights, lots of smoke, lots of mist in the
yes.
background, maybe
Yes, yeah. So
kind of
I
hide
don't
it.
know. We had to see about making that work. So
You,
okay.
yes, yes, you're right, Sketch.
That's
It
true.
is. I'm eyeing up a bunch more already.
Yes, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already planning on buying at least one because I did see them. I did look at the episodes
The
on
the
Amazon,
the Prime
and I
thing.
did play the game as well. So I'm in the same boat as you. It's really more about how they look, man, because they just look
They're just
fantastic.
walking tanks, man. They're
Yeah,
just, and then to see them in motion and yeah, like that
yeah.
Space Marine game, I play a lot of that co-op operations mode every
It
couple
really
of nights.
reminds me of Gears of War.
Yeah,
Uh,
totally. In fact, I don't know the entire history, but I think Gears borrowed a lot from Space
I
Marine
don't
or
doubt
from
it.
Warhammer. I
I
think.
don't doubt it. Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat there. I'm just learning my Warhammer lore, but
Yes. Yeah.
and all
Yes.
the books and well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into the
Oh,
Warhammer
it's all
hour, but
right. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, that's all right, Steve. There's plenty of other people in the group, man, who love you this level too. So I know you're going to enjoy
yep,
the next episode because man, it is really phenomenal what those guys come up with.
absolutely.
And
There's nothing wrong with your
and
phone
that
is
was the funny
technically a
part. It's like
mirrorless camera, so
yes, and
it
that's
absolutely
really
is.
it's like you're watching these guys take their photos, and one of the reasons why we chose that challenge is because there are so many good people out there that take photos with their
Yep,
phones, and you can't even tell that they
totally.
use their phone. So it is a great job. But I mean, and one of the other reasons that we did that was there are a lot of people that I've talked to personally, and they're just like, oh, well, when I get a better camera, then that's when I'll start
Yeah,
doing photos and stuff like that. Because I don't think I could do it. It's like, no, no, you can use your phone.
you can.
It's all in the user. It's
Yep,
really all
it's
in the
yep.
user.
They have their pros and cons. But yeah, if you another photographer once said to me, if you treat it like a professional camera, you can get professional results. You absolutely can.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Well, I did have
Oh,
one thing. This is really just a prop. Uh, but I saw this on BBTS, and I think they only had one left, so I
ooh.
jumped on it right away.
Now I'm
Uh,
trying to think of the things that I've had my eyes on and then went out of stock. Like, what did he snag that I had my eye on?
again, this is just a prop, but I saw this, and because I already have one similar to it, I was like, oh, this would be great for my Harley Quinn. So I bought this.
Oh, look at that. See, now there's one of those things I didn't even know we had.
Yeah.
Look
So
at
I
that.
was like, oh,
Wow.
I already have another chair that had all the spikes all around
Sure.
everything, and I use that for my Joker. And so I was like, well, shoot, man, I'll go ahead and just get this one and put the Harley Quinn in it, and So yeah, it totally worked out. As a matter of fact, I think I have an image of it.
First thing I thought of, you should do like a wild Bo-Katan, like in season 3, how she's kind of leaning on her throne or whatever. Put her in the
Yeah,
pink throne, maybe
you
kind of play
know,
a little bit.
yeah, I think I
Go
might see
for
if
it.
I mean, I tried pulling it off with her, with Harley Quinn in it, but
That would make sense. Yeah, the Harley Quinn
yeah,
outfit. But if you want to
because
do something kind of off the wall,
years ago I was looking and I found two hyenas. So I have two
6
hyenas
scale?
that yeah,
No kidding. Huh.
yeah, and they're actually there were two different versions. So there one, the face is slightly darker
Okay.
on the other one. So they're actually two separate hyenas. They're in the exact same pose, which is fine,
Okay.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, they look a little bit different. So I went to a hobby store, bought like some little chains, and
Sure.
I wrapped the chains around there for the collar.
Nice.
And yeah, so I think I might set that up to where I put her with her. But this is the picture that I took of the two of them in the
Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
in
There's the other
there.
chair. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so I was, I'm always, on the lookout for some props and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, I looked on there and BBTS it was like we got one left, so I snatched it up. So this is my
Nice.
this is
Okay.
my
So now I have a question for you, Brian. Speaking of
yes.
props and accessories and things,
Okay.
how do you store all that stuff and organize it? Because I am juggling different ways. I have it's getting to be a mess around here. Like, how do you organize all that stuff?
Yeah, so I have a I still am in my apartment, so I have a system
Okay.
as far as where things go.
Yep.
So as far as my closet is concerned, every figure box that's in my closet are figures that are on display. So that's how I set up. And
Yep.
then I went and I bought shelves for my bedroom and I put a stack of figures there that pretty much go almost to the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then my son, I actually use the other half of his closet for other figures that are not on display. So everything that's not on display,
Yep.
I have a spot for it. In between all of that are
Yep.
props, and it's like I take pictures of it, and right after I'm done taking pictures of it, I put it back in the box and just store it away.
Yeah.
One of my kids has a loft bed, so I was like, I'm gonna use that spot right down there. So because man, I got the Batmobile and the DeLorean, and I just bought the Bat Pod and the Bat Cycle, so I got vehicles all over everywhere. So yeah, I try to make it work. But
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Right. Yes. So, because that's the other thing, man. I've thought about getting storage, but I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to.
Once you cross that line. Oof.
Yeah, it's like no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the other thing that I have is actually not something that I bought. It's something that I made, and I got this advice from George. We were talking the other day, and he was looking online, and I didn't know about. I knew there were other ways, but I didn't know about this. But we were
Okay.
talking about the show,
Yeah.
and we got on the topic of snow because he's in Canada, got snow all
Yes.
around. And he was like he didn't want to do it.
Okay.
So and it was like he doesn't, not everybody just because it's snow doesn't mean you want to go out in the snow to take photos, So he came up with this, or he discovered this idea on how to make snow and told me about it. And
Brian,
so I was
man,
like, oh,
I did a snow shot Friday. I wish we should have had this conversation a week ago.
So literally, dude, I got this packet of snow that I made, and it's literally snow, and all it is a combination of shaving cream and baking soda.
Really?
And you just put the two together and you mix, and then you get snow. And
Interesting.
yeah, dude, he when he did it, he bought the Barbasol, but it was with the aloe. So he was like, "Don't buy aloe because it just as soon as you open the container, it just stinks." So,
Oh
so
man,
I
I'm
just
gonna have
went
to
and
try that.
bought a regular. He said it's not don't get the gel, get the foam
Okay.
shaving cream,
And baking soda or baking powder?
baking soda.
Baking soda.
You
Okay.
get baking soda, and basically you start off with the shaving cream, and then you just pour the baking soda in, and then you just mix it. You just keep mixing it until you get a consistency out of it. And yeah, after you keep stirring it for a while, it'll turn into snow, and then yeah, you got snow. There's an image I'm
Nice.
going to show you guys later on because I threw one of my pictures in with the photos that we're going to share later today. But yeah, I
Okay.
mixed that all up.
Baking soda, you said, right?
Baking soda.
Since I
Yeah,
apparently have the memory of a
yes.
goldfish, I
It's
wrote
a
it down. Okay. All right. I
right.
should just check the replay, I suppose.
Yeah,
You know,
that was
frantically taking notes over here.
right. But I'll specifically say Arm& and Hammer baking soda. That's what I want.
Okay.
And
Nice, man. Yeah. I just did
yeah,
Snow Shot Friday and I used
yes, there you go. Yes, Esper Snow.
just
There you
an
go.
Esper Snow. Yep. Oh, good. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I ended up using a bottle of, I think it was snow that was used for like model train sets, I think.
Oh,
And it,
I like that stuff, but you have to get so much of it because they put
yeah.
it in these small little bags. And on top of that, it really just gives you a white surface.
Yep.
This stuff actually creates like a powder
Yeah.
where
It
you
has
can
some depth to it. You can put footprints and
yes,
things in. Yeah.
yes. So yeah, and I made this several days ago, so it's still still going strong. I don't know.
Does
I'm
it
assuming
dry out at all if you leave your
um,
scene out for a couple of days, you think?
I don't
Haven't tried haven't
haven't
really.
tried that. I just kind of just left it in the container
That's a
and
great idea. Yeah, make a container full of it and just ready
yeah,
to go.
just and on top of that, right before I get ready to use it, because it's in the container, I could just shake it up. So if it clumps, I can break it up and then just sprinkle it, and then after it's done, I just scoop it up, and whatever stuff is left over, get a vacuum.
Have you ever used kinetic sand?
I have used
I
kinetic.
need
I tried to find white kinetic sand, and I
that's
did.
what I'm Googling right now, actually.
Yeah, I found it and I bought a bag and oh my god, it looks so terrible.
Okay.
It looks it looks white on the package, but it looks more gray when you
Oh,
open it.
interesting. Okay.
It looks like a really light gray. And yeah, it just doesn't work.
Oh,
It
it
just
looks like a
doesn't work.
mess too.
It's nice that it falls like kinetic sand, and with kinetic sand you can leave out for a long time. Like that
Mhm.
doesn't dry up. You're totally fine.
Yep, my
With that.
table is full of it right now, in fact.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but and on top of that, man, when you find it, like the white, it's such a small bag.
Oh,
Like
you gotta buy
it
a
was just disappointing all
pallet
the
of
way.
it.
Yeah. So I was just like, no, I can't do it. So yeah. So oh yeah.
You're watching all here's baked.
Yes. Well, just again. Well, I'm gonna do this real quick, and then after that, we're gonna jump right into the question that I have for you guys. Since there's enough folks that are in here now. But yeah, so we were talking about taking baking soda and shaving cream, and you can mix it together and make snow, and you can use for your images. So yeah, that's yeah. So just sort of for you guys to use. So
We don't have ollies around here, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't think.
I know.
That's like a down south thing, I think.
I mean, there's an Audi over here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure because they're pretty sporadic as well. So I'm not sure there. Well, so we're gonna jump right into do a quick little giveaway, and then we have just a few photos to critique as well.
Sure.
So what do you say? Just you want to just do the lead? You want to just go with that one?
Oh, of the questions we were thinking about?
Yeah. You want to just
Sure.
okay.
I
I mean, it'll
have
make it a little
better.
easier for folks as well. So yeah. So here's the question for you guys, and this is for the giveaway that we are doing today. This is sponsored by Big Bad Toy Store. So for those of you who have watched the show, after we did all the scoring, and we did our before we mentioned our elimination, we gave out our score. So if you're watching the show, who currently holds the lead in points in the show? Is it George? Is it Alberto? Is it Ken?
Ian?
First person to respond with the right answer, you guys will
cue the Jeopardy music.
I know, right? So who is currently holding the lead?
I think I know. Brian, you must know, right?
I do know.
Okay.
I do know. Yes. He ended the show with 200 points, and he is currently in the lead. Who is the person?
Nobody's got it yet.
No one's got it yet. So we shall see. Oh,
Bingo.
there it is.
Laura, drive. Don't be telling me where you're going.
She probably was like,
to the road. Eyes on the road.
So, Laura, you
oh no,
are
she's
the winner. No, she was like, no. You are the winner, and you will receive. This is one of the figures that was actually used during the show, and it's being used by George. So this is the figure that you are going to receive. This is the Operations Monster Force Sleepwalker figure. This is a 1/12 scale figure. I mean, this has so many accessories with this thing.
Yeah.
And as you are watching all the episodes of the show, you will see all the stuff that George does with this figure. I mean, and this is my copy that I bought because I was like, man, I got to get one. And then my son was watching the show and he was like, Dad, can you buy one for me too?
Yep. Speaking of slippery slopes, man, that Monster Force line is another really good line that's coming along. Oh man. Dude, where am I gonna put all this?
I know, right? Because it is slowly growing, and then you got to props to go with it, and so yes. So Laura,
congratulations,
Laura. You. You are the winner of the figure. So I'll be messaging you later to get your information so we can get that over to you. Congrats to you. Good job. Yes. Oh, Steve. All right, sir. Well,
have a good one, Steve.
Thank you. Glad you was watching, and don't miss out on the new episode. It's gonna be a fun one. Definitely gonna be a fun one. So now let's move on to we got some photos to critique.
Yeah, let's take a look.
It's good to have you here, sir. The way you can, get your
happy to be here. Yeah,
your eagle eye on the new photos that have been submitted. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into the first one. Which the first one is from Frederick. This was good because you know what, I actually I mentioned this to Frederick last week when I was like, do a little more with your lighting and everything. So yeah, he came out and was like, I'm gonna give you one light.
Yep. And used it very effectively.
Yes, he did.
Doing that spotlight.
Yes, he did.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
No, the reason I chuckled right out of the gate is I see he's putting his jacket on, but at first I thought he was dabbing. So I'm like, I haven't seen a dab in a long time. Very well played.
Right. You grab your coat, I'll grab a bow.
Heading out for the night.
Right. Oh, she did.
Drop the car. Nice. Well, we're glad you're home safe.
Right.
Or at work? I guess I don't know. But
yeah.
Made it to your destination.
I mean, the black and white image, everything. I will say that the light is a little harsh, though. I mean, you do kind of
like the whites are a little hot, maybe.
Yeah, you do kind of lose a little bit of detail because you lose a lot of that in right where the light hits. You can tell that that's exactly right where it's shining because you lose those details in that image, and then you catch the rest of it. So I think the only thing I would have done in this particular case is just pull back the light a little more, or maybe put a stronger
Just a
filter
hair.
over it. But I think just um, yeah, it's either way. You can put a stronger filter on it, or dialing it back a little bit with the light with it. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's really. I also like the uh, just the lighting of it, because based off of other images I've seen from Frederick, it's like that sometimes that overhead light when it's inside a room, it almost looks like there's no ceiling because it's just light, so you
Sure.
don't see
Yep.
any shadows with
Just
it.
that one uniform
Yeah,
light, kind of.
and everything just looked kind of flat. But this actually, by shining the light this way, gives some layers to it. So I like this one.
Yeah. Yep. I love that the light, that key light's off to an angle. And you nailed those shadows. Those shadows are great. You get the nice silhouette shadows on the wall back there.
Yes.
Like you said, Brian, the whites are a little hot. Depending on if you shot this in RAW, you could maybe pull down the highlights a little bit in Lightroom or Photoshop or something. But no, this is great. You don't. This is a very iconic, recognizable image, but you don't see it in toy photography or photography in general that often. So it's really creative. It's cool to see.
Yes. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. It's really unique, the kind of toys that he has as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would say good job. Pretty clever. Pretty clever.
Yep.
Hello, Figure. Yes. Yes. Everyone, take note. Hit like, and subscribe, please. Our next
Very
image. This is from Ken.
Oh, here we go. I remember seeing him making this dial, I think.
Yes.
On his socials. Very cool.
He did a good job with it, man. I like the smoke. I mean, just the lighting and the shadows of everything. I mean, this is really nice.
Very nice. Yeah, I love I'm a sucker for the blue and orange kind of contrasting colors. That gets me every time I use it often. Yeah, they look so nice together, the warm and cold.
Yes, it does. It does. I mean, whenever I can, I try and use like some kind of flame or something in it to justify having to mix those two colors together. But yeah, this is I think he did a real good job on this. And yeah, like what is this, Dr. Jekyll going down into the sewers?
I think so. Yep. Yeah, good job with the smoke.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. Oh, he's working on something similar to it. Okay, yeah. If you once you have it completed, man, definitely share it in the Facebook group so that so we can take a look at it. Which I'll also say, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time for the show, these photos that we are critiquing, these are photos that were submitted in our Facebook group. So if there's ever a time you want some advice on your shots or anything like that, just looking to improve in certain areas, just submit your photo in the Facebook group, put the hashtag TTM live, and that way we'll find the photo and we will put it in. We get submissions showing up pretty often now. It's like it's gotten to the point where I don't even ask anymore. Now people are just kind of just posting with it so we can find them. So yeah, just use the hashtag TTM live, and yeah, we'll throw it in the list and take a look at it. So yeah, this is a good job, Ken, man.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, if I had to nitpick anything, I think the composition, I feel there's a lot of empty space that maybe doesn't need to be there. If I was shooting this, I'd maybe shoot this portrait and just focus on the character and the doorway and a little bit beyond it. Kind of have a little more intimate shot, or get really, really tight. I think it'd be cool to see him just creeping around the door as it's coming. I know we often create these big sets and dials, and we want to shoot the whole thing. But if you can hold back or actually the opposite of that, if you could zoom in tight, you don't have to show the whole thing, but every time.
So I would say at least like
within the shot.
This right here, like maybe cut it off here or cut it even tighter.
Man, I think I'd even go even tighter, just so there's yeah. And maybe give it a little bit of an angle too, because he has that, if to do like the Dutch angle thing, that's supposed to represent what am I trying to say? Sort of suspense or unevenness or the cackle on his face and the way he's coming around, and like we're as the audience in the dungeon. So is he coming to get us? Is he coming to do something to us? You could really play with that, getting in tight and maybe tilting it a little bit and have some fun with his face.
I remember doing something similar to this when I took an image with the Hot Toys Dark Trooper, and I just put it right on the face, and all you saw was the face and his fingers holding on to the door like he was, just coming through.
Yeah.
It's I can see that it adds to suspense to the person looking at the shot. So that would be cool.
Oh, exactly. Yep.
Yes, but I mean, if nothing else, I do love the lighting. But I mean, the thing
totally.
about it is like you can actually crop this photo in a number of different ways and tell a number of different stories just through the cropping. So
absolutely. Another pro tip I heard from a fellow photographer: the shot within a shot.
Yes.
Sometimes you're framing something up and you think it's good, but actually you can get in. There's a photo within it somewhere.
Yes.
Oftentimes.
Yes, absolutely. I think that would be the case here. Yeah.
But man, this is a great dial. I saw him building it online, and he wants to show it off. I don't blame him because it looks great. It really does.
Yes. All right, next one. This is Ken.
Nice.
Yes. More Tales from the Ring. So this is another. I'm assuming all three of these guys are getting ready to battle for the belt.
Yep, triple threat match. Here we go.
So I like when he does these kind of shots because Canada's really good when it comes to having so much going on, but at the same time it's not distracting. Like having all of these characters around the ring, they're setting all those guys up. And literally just the ref in the center with the belt, even though you have more than one character, usually you would have two, but he threw in a third one. But still, because of where these characters are looking, their eye is drawn to right there in the center. And it makes, by this angle, it pulls you in to where you feel like you're part of the scene.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like I'm in the front row.
Yeah.
Has that low angle kind of looking up like I'm sitting in my seats.
Yes. Yeah. So I like it a lot. This is a good angle and definitely a good shot at. And considering the lighting, it makes sense to have so much light because
totally.
You're
like
right
you've got that overhead rig above a ring.
Yes. Yeah.
Stadium
so that's
kind of lighting.
Really good job. Good job. Oh, hey.
Hello, Darth Matter.
Glad you can make it. Thank you for joining. So let's see who else we get here. This is Mike.
Yes, that's Maz, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely Maz. Definitely Maz.
Beautiful lighting. Look at that.
Yeah. Just love those golden colors, and then just the use of the smoke. So he's got like the fog around the area. The shadows is good.
Yeah, just beautifully soft lighting. I'm a sucker for soft lighting. I really love it. It's just the fall off from light to dark is just so smooth and just a nice gradient. And
it's really, really good. And it's, as usual, it's a treat to see stuff from Mike because he just
totally he's been killing it.
Yes,
he's absolutely been killing it lately.
Yes, totally knows what he's doing with that. So yeah, definitely nice shot. And this is Rick. This is cool. This is cool. I like the just the sense of the story being told here. Oh, the Maz and
Maz is here
on the camera to the right. Oh, okay.
On the camera right.
Okay.
Oh, you can see it a little bit on the shield there. Yeah, on the middle part of the shield.
Okay, right there. Oh, nice. Okay.
Great way to cut the orange so it's not so dominant.
Yeah.
With using it to fill some shadows. Yep. Oz knows what he's doing. Heck yeah.
That's clever. That is really, really clever, man. Great job. So yeah, I honestly like the fact that this is black and white.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good choice.
Yeah.
That was a good choice to do this, and the grass doesn't seem like taller than they are.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too out of scale. It looks like tall weeds kind of, or wheat.
Yes, and see the just having the house in the background. So
nice.
Okay. Well, you did a good job of pulling it off, man. This is definitely good, Rick. This is nice. Seeing the shot, and then your posing is also good. I know
Yeah, really
sometimes
nice
it's
posing.
very
Yeah.
difficult to get an arm around another figure and being able to hold those guys up. I'm curious, did you use any stands to hold the two of them up, or is it just you was able to balance it well? Oh, they're 112. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. And those
Okay.
are like Saving Private Ryan. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Vin Diesel and I can't remember the medic's name.
Oh yeah, I know you.
I
I
think
know
it's
you're talking
the
about.
Vin Diesel
Yes,
character.
yes, yes, yes. No stands. Okay,
Nice,
okay.
nice.
I mean, then again, they're 112, so they're not too heavy, so
True,
you
true.
should be able
Yeah.
to pull it off. But
If that
yeah,
wind, wind
yeah,
knocking
exactly.
right
No,
over.
right, right. So yeah, this is definitely a good shot. I like it,
Yeah.
man.
I like how you add the little kind of grungy frame around it too, kind of give it that old
Yeah,
school vibe.
yes.
Could have
That
maybe went all the way
totally
with it
gets
and
it.
done a overlay texture to give it a little bit more some film scratches and hair and dust and things like that too would be cool. But
You know,
oh,
it would
nicely
also
done.
be nice if you had like off in the distance, you had some smoke billowing,
Yep.
from
Like
like
back by
a
that house,
fire
maybe
or
like they're just
something.
coming out
And
of a battle.
yeah, yeah.
Right,
So
nice.
yeah, so that was but still this is a good job. I think you did a good shot to it. Honestly, for me, my only thing would be if I could, I would tilt his head down a little bit. Because he already has his head down, obviously, because he's trying to carry them or whatever. But yeah, I would just a tilt. But that's super minor. That
Yeah.
is super minor with the shot.
Yep.
It's still a good one. I just would have just kind of posed because sometimes you can make toys look totally realistic when they're not looking at the camera. When
Yeah.
they're
Yeah. Posing is such an art unto itself. It really is.
yes, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Oh, so
yeah.
he did it. So he mentally. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got it. Okay. All right. All right. I mean, like I said, it's totally minor. It still works. It still works, and it's still a really good shot. So good job, sir. So yeah, that's all we have. So now the next photos we're gonna take a look at right now. We are not critiquing these photos. These are photos that were just submitted by the viewers within the group. So we just want to, give a shout out to the ones who submitted their photos into the group. So yeah, we're just gonna just scroll through these and let everyone take a look at everything. Oh, Crispy Craig, what's going on,
Hello.
Craig? Good to see you, sir. So just getting in. Oh, nice, nice. Well, thank you for joining us, man. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pull up this here, and we will take a look
Let's take a
at the
tour. A little
photos
show and
that you
tell.
guys submitted.
Ooh,
That is nice.
Aaron's shot. Yep. See,
Yeah,
there's another that soft light and just that gorgeous soft glow. Oh, look
yes.
at that.
Oh, this is Dan.
Spider-Man
He's
on
on vacation,
vacation.
so yeah, he took Spider-Man on vacation with.
Nice. Oh, you can see the phone in the reflection.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's an interesting. He must come with those arms, huh?
He has to because
Yeah.
I've never,
Oh,
you definitely
that's
can't get
cool.
that with another. This is a good shot. I like, I like this one.
Yeah, that is interesting. Look at that.
Being able to come through the walls. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled that off. This is good. I like this.
Cool, cool. Yeah. Good jumping pose.
Yes, yes,
Hopping over the
yes,
boxes
yes,
there.
yes.
I always love that. When people put the comic book, like the boom and all
Yeah,
those little panels
right,
and
right,
shots.
right,
Those are
right.
fun.
Yes,
Frankenstein. Oh, there's
another one. Yeah, this is good. I'm pretty curious.
that's cool.
How these,
Yeah, I'm curious about that as well. How that stuff's happening.
because he uploaded a few of them similar to that. So yeah, I'm curious how he pulled that off.
Nice.
Yes, good one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is cool.
That looks like a micro machine.
It does.
Gosh, I still have some of those too. Nice.
Totally.
Some more wrestling. All right, all right.
Right. Kind of wonders like, where's the area where they wrestling? Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be.
I think
Moz.
this is Maz, another one.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
He does some really great Predator shots.
yes.
Maz, man, your lighting lately is just on point.
I know.
Good job, man.
It's cool. Is that a Dick Tracy or is that a Robin? I can't really tell with
I
that
couldn't
one.
quite tell. Yeah, nice headlight effect
Yeah,
there. Very
yeah,
nice.
totally. Totally. I like being creative
There's
with
the
that.
queen. Yep.
Oh, nice Hellboy. Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, it's true. That's the reason why we just love watching all you guys submit your photos and everything. This is a nice shot as well. I like this one.
That is, yeah. I'm curious about that one. I would love to see some behind the scenes on that one. That looks
Yes.
quite the composite there.
Oh, this is
Nice.
nice too.
Great. Yeah. Great light with that torch.
Yeah, that is clever.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah. Oh, I just got him. I could have had him on my show and tell. I just got the end game.
Oh, you
Captain
did? Oh,
America
okay.
just
All right.
recently. Yeah. Haven't even opened them yet.
That's all right. Don't feel bad,
Handy.
man. I think today I'm finally going to be able to open up my Deadpool. He's been sitting in the box for the longest time. I'll finally get a chance to open him up. So,
Mecha Godzilla. Oh, okay. There's our wrestling. Yeah.
oh yes. Oh, I totally forgot I threw him in there, but there he is again. Oh,
Nice. Yeah, that's
cool.
Harold's shots, right? I think.
Yep, these are Harold.
Yeah,
That's-
man, his kaiju work is his
yes,
Godzilla so cool.
he is so good with that. Oh, that's a nice shot for Bison.
Yep. Cool energy effect there.
Yes.
And the eyes glowing and stuff. Oh, got a hair on his hat though.
Right.
Those little things, man. I spend so much time cleaning up dust and flyaway hairs like that.
Right. It's like those little things kind of
Yep.
knock out the image. I think this is Bram. This was
It's
like
got to be Bram's truck again, right? With
Yeah.
the creature.
Lee putting it right in his face there. That's really good. That's
Cool.
a good shot.
Oh, there we go. There's what I was talking about, like the
Yeah.
the actual titles and effects. Like
Yes.
those are
Like
fun.
you're reading a comic. You know?
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, speaking of Deadpool.
Yeah, right. Doing his
Oh, he's
dance.
doing the dance. Yep. Bye,
Right.
bye.
He is.
Oh, nice. Ooh, nice portrait.
Oh yes. Definitely. Yes.
Oh, that's George's, isn't it?
Oh, he says he had multiple dogs. So they could...
Oh,
that's another Harold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
did
Those
a-
are 1/18th, I think.
I'm not sure.
Maybe not. They got soft goods on them. I don't know.
No, this was
Is
coming
that yours?
in there. Yeah. This
Yeah,
was,
that yeah, cool.
yeah, I think I put it in the other. Oh yeah. So this is the snow.
Oh, that one's yours too. Oh, and that's the snow. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get that Santa.
Yes. Yeah. So it's a very simple thing to pull off. So yeah.
Cool.
So really good.
Oh, is he finding a lightsaber or something?
Yeah, it looks like
3PO in the background, sneaking around. Oh,
This is a good combo too.
Nice.
This is good. This actually kind of reminds me of, or gives me an idea to do a shot maybe with some stormtroopers and Star-Lord. I might be able to.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
See if I can maybe pull something off with that. We'll see. Let's see how that
Cosmic Legions there. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Oh,
that's a nice close-up shot.
that is, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, really good.
Interesting.
I think this is Frederick's, another one of Frederick's shots. He did multiple scenes from this too. So if you guys go to the Facebook group, other shots that he took in the
that has a fun like 50s.
It does.
Kind of old sci-fi vibe. That's cool.
Yes. It totally does.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's getting skeletons lately. Yep.
Yes.
I think my Graveyard Mythic Legions pack should be showing up here anytime soon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's another one from Harold.
Star Trek. Yep.
Yep.
I like those J.J. Abrams. Well, the first two. I know they get a lot of hate, but I enjoyed the first two movies.
Yeah.
The J.J. Abrams ones.
Yes.
They actually kind of got me back into Star Trek. I have to give them credit for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is our last. That was our last shot. So you guys, thanks for you guys are always submitting these great images all the time. So you guys are always appreciated when you guys submit your photos because we enjoy looking at them. we enjoy sharing them. So yeah, but thank you again for you guys for submitting all of your photos. So
Absolutely.
that's actually gonna do it for us for today for the Toytography Live.
Oh,
Again,
look at us finishing on time today.
yeah, I know, right? We're just like just totally wrap it up right now. The timing is absolutely fantastic. So
Oh, perfect.
so oh no, well,
Oh no, Bram. Considering you're in the future, right? I mean,
right. I guess you would be on time, but that means
yeah. How would that math work out?
right.
I think my brain just broke. I don't know.
Yes, but
Cool.
so that'll be wrap it up for today. Jesse, you got anything going on this week? Anything you want to?
Gosh, what can I talk about? No, I've just been busy with personal stuff this week, and
Okay.
yeah, just I don't really have anything to promote or anything, sadly. Just keep an eye out on Shop Big Bad Toy Store and keep an eye out on their socials. Me and the marketing team are putting out lots of
Yes,
different
yes.
graphics and motion
Oh,
graphics
that's
and
right,
videos
man.
and
Maybe you know what? Now that I think about it, that was the
true.
thing. You do have daylight savings.
Yep.
So yes. Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that. Yes,
Yeah.
we are on a daylight savings. So
We're all
yeah,
getting early
he's
this
like, wait,
week.
did I miss something? Yes. So I guess now we would be I think he said it was 7 a.m. for him. So I guess now it'd be 8 a.m. for him now that we would be starting.
So yeah,
So yeah, or
we
would that
jumped
be 6?
ahead.
Yeah, we jumped ahead. So I guess that would be 6 a.m. for you as far as the time that we start. So yeah, I guess our daylight savings has screwed up your schedule for Toy Talk to be live. I am sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but yes, we are wrapping up as you are just joining us. So I apologize. But yeah, you'll get a chance to catch now if you want to try and win the giveaway that we're going to be doing for next week. You might want to
We gotta get up extra early.
maybe get a little early for that one because we will be giving away a figure all this month. So we will be we'll be doing challenges. So yeah, and just know like we will not be starting right at the beginning of the show with the question. We'll give some time for some people to join.
Let you have your coffee, kind of warm up, kind of wake up a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah, exactly. Maybe do a quick little recap of the episode before we jump to that. So yeah. So we'll oh the next episode, this coming episode, in episode 3, the challenge that these guys had to do was they had to submit a photo using their phone and a household item. That's the challenge that these guys are submitting for this coming episode. So and these guys, they were clever. They were absolutely clever with how they used their household items. I mean, we were amazed.
Yeah.
And our jaw just dropped when we saw what they were doing. Which I will also mention, just so you guys know, during the first episode and during the second episode, I guess I just got excited. So I was running through the whole show and I totally forgot to ask these guys to critique photos. so that was on me. So in this coming episode, what we are going to have as the contestants submit their photos, the judges will have an opportunity this time
A little more feedback.
to give their feedback on all of the images that were submitted before we go into the scoring from the judges and things. So and I really wanted it that way because these guys, with Jesse and Johnny Woo and Sean Canary, they, these guys and their skills are absolutely fantastic. So when it comes to that area, I really wanted to have them on there, not just giving scores, but also give their feedback. So you guys that are watching will be able to learn from the tips that they give as they're critiquing the other photos. So yeah, you guys will, definitely get some great advice from these judges. So yes. So but that's gonna do it for us for today. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. And yes, we will see you guys next week with more trivia questions and more recap from the next episode of Toytography Challenge. So thank you once again. Please like.
And when's that air again, Brian?
What's that?
Toytography. When's that air? That's on.
That will be the new episode of Toytography Challenge will be this Saturday. Actually, so I will mention I'm going to do something a little different. We did premiere the first and the second episode, but some people were kind of getting in as it was going, and we didn't want them to miss the beginning of it. So it'll just be ready at 8:00. So you guys can just tune in and you can watch it right from the beginning whenever you guys tune in. So that way you guys don't miss it.
Yeah, I think I noticed on your YouTube channel you have a playlist there too, so you can just go to the playlist and
exactly
let them know.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can totally do that. But we will have it starting at 8 a.m. The episode will be ready to go, and you guys can check it out and enjoy all the goodness that's on there. But it'll be 8 a.m. Pacific, and believe it'll be 11 Eastern, and it'll be 10 o'clock for you.
10 o'clock, I think, for me. Yeah, Central. Yeah.
10 Central. 10 Central. Yes. So
check
all right,
local listings.
Yes, I know. Check your locals, right? All right, you guys have a great day, and we will see you. We'll see you next Wednesday. Have a great week.